Sanding drywall is easily one of the most miserable chores in home renovation, mostly because of the fine white dust that ends up coating every single surface in the house. This electric sander tries to solve that mess, and honestly, it does a surprisingly good job of keeping things clean. The first thing that hits you is the weight. It's got a beefy motor inside, but the design team clearly thought about the user because they included a strap that helps distribute the load. It makes a massive difference when you're working on a ceiling for an hour and your arms start feeling like lead. The suction is the real star here. Most of these tools claim to be dustless, but this one actually backs it up with a clever ring design that pulls the debris away right where the disc meets the wall. It's not perfect, you'll still have a tiny bit of cleanup, but it's miles ahead of the old-school manual sanding blocks. You get 9 different speed settings, which is handy because you don't always need the full power of that motor. Dialing it down to the lower end makes it much easier to control when you're smoothing out delicate patches or working near corners. Speaking of corners, the head is fully articulated. It swivels around, which sounds like a small detail, but it saves you from having to contort your body into weird shapes just to hit an edge. There's also a detachable section on the chassis that lets you get right up against baseboards, which is a nice touch for anyone who hates hand sanding those tight spots. The telescoping pole is sturdy enough, though it does get a little bit top-heavy when you have it fully extended to reach those high vaulted ceilings. You'll definitely feel the workout in your shoulders after a while, even with the strap. The built-in LED lights are a lifesaver too. They cast a low-angle glow that highlights every single imperfection in the mud, so you aren't just guessing if the surface is flat. It's one of those features that feels like a gimmick until you actually use it and realize you've been missing half the bumps on the wall. If there's a downside, it's that the unit is a bit bulky to store, and you'll want to make sure you're using the right grit discs for the job to avoid burning through the paper too fast. But for anyone tackling a renovation project, this thing turns a multi-day nightmare into a manageable afternoon task. It's a solid, well-thought-out piece of gear that actually delivers on its promises.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.